I think we're live. Are we live? We are live. All right. What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. And yeah, we are officially on the air. Why is my settings always with the OBS? What the hell? So hopefully you guys start feeding in here, and we will kind of hang out. We're gonna have a low key chilling, kind of talking and chatting type of stream tonight. There we are. We're on now. What's up, A Styles? What's up, VJC? What's up, Daniel Barry? How you guys doing? Come on in. Come on in. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 8-Bit's back. So I didn't prepare a docket, but we'll kind of glance at the internet and see what's going on. I think I saw a few different topics like on Game Rant that caught my attention. I do have one personal rant that I want to talk about, and has to do with Apple and their fucking iPhone chargers, because I'm tired of having to buy a brand new one every fucking couple months because they all fray at the fucking right here where the cord meets. It's so fucking annoying. What's up, level 1 online? Palworld, who wants it? Answer, no one. I mean, you're mistaken. It's currently most people playing it on Steam, and it's most installed. It's actually kind of fun. I just got stone building unlocked. I have the saddle for my Nightwing, or what is it? Nightwing or Nightgale, whatever pal that is. I don't have the names memorized, but now I'm able to like fly and go across the map and unlock a whole bunch of fast travel and stuff. It's actually quite fun once you get past it. You ordered both Tekken 8 and Suicide Squad. I'm not really into Tekken, so I probably won't check it out. Suicide Squad, I want to, but it's already been spoiled. Suicide Squad looked like it would have been all right, but I'm absolutely in no rush at all to play Suicide Squad at all either. I still need to beat Arkham Knight. I still need to beat that game. I've been working on that one on the backlog since it came out. Like, when did that come out? 2016? 2015, 16? Arkham Knight? That came out quite a while ago, right? I've been working on that one since that came out. And I don't know what it is about that one. I just couldn't... Not that I couldn't get into it. I just couldn't get into it, if that makes any sense. Gotham Knights, I finished that. Gotham Knights was all right. Aside from not having Batman in the fucking game, I thought it was okay. Yeah, there were some issues with it as far as like gameplay mechanics go and things like that. But I thought Gotham Knights was all right. What's up, M. Bison? You beat Arkham Knight, says VJC. You still need to beat Arkham Asylum. Arkham Asylum was fun. I think Arkham City was really good, though. I think Arkham City is like chef's kiss. Arkham Origins was meh. That felt more like a DLC than anything. But Arkham City, muy magnifique was Arkham City. I think that was really fucking well done. Really enjoyed the fuck out of Arkham City. First time I played Arkham City, though, was on the Wii U when they made Armored Edition. What's up, guys? We're going to talk out. Had my tab opened. So I did not have time to make a docket for today, so we're just gonna kind of vibe and stuff, kind of chill. What is up, Abby? Are we touching tips? Fuck yeah, we're touching tips. I will touch tips with you anytime, any fucking time. Name it. I think you got gifted a channel membership a while back too, Abby. So congrats on that. You got the nice little 8-bit Eric icon next to your name. So is Level 1 Online. So is VJC. Shout outs to all the channel members. So who's all here tonight? What are we talking about? What are we pissed off about today? You'll stay? Nice. Nice. What's up, Steven? Another channel member. You want it? Who wants it? Make sure you guys smash that like. It looks like we have 12 concurrent viewers. Smash that like. We're at 4. Man, my back of my neck. My back of my neck fucking hurts. I don't know what it is. Is it maybe it's from me looking up at like the second monitor? I have my monitors stacked on top of each other. I think that might be it. I've just been like sitting here with it like looking up, but my neck has started to really hurt. To really hurt. That really hurt. What's that from? What's that from? That really hurt. Anybody in the chat know where that's from? If you're an internet meme fanatic, you'll know exactly where that really hurt came from. Somebody in the chat has to know it. Stephen Boca says, my back, my neck, my puss in my crack. It's an old school song. Old school. I remember when that song first came out, man. Now shit's like WAP, and that was the OG WAP, right? Steve and Knuckle got it. Steve and Boca and Knucklehead got it. What's up, Knucklehead? Charlie bit me, and that really hurt, Charlie. Ouch. Ouch, Charlie. Ouch, Charlie. That's like one of the first internet memes out there. Ouch, Charlie. Ouch, Charlie. Charlie bit me, and that really hurt. What's up, Neo Blitz? That was like, I remember seeing that like for the first time ever. Like, I think 2008-ish. That was like one of the earliest like internet memes that I've ever seen. Ouch, Charlie. Am I drinking? No, I have Diet Coke. No alcohol. No booze. No booze. Ouch, Charlie. Am I drinking? I don't have any alcohol, so maybe at the end of the thing. You know how many views that channel has? Shit, I don't know. Picked up a bag of Doritos Cool Ranch. Man, I haven't had Doritos in a while. That sounds fucking legit. I had Chick-fil-A for dinner today. I had, like every once in a while when you're on like the app, they'll give you like a free reward so you can like redeem it for like free nuggets or like a free sandwich or something like that. So I redeemed it for a free 8-count nugget. I had some grilled nuggets. And then I got a number 1 meal, which is just the sandwich and some fries. It was fucking amazing. I'd been craving Chick-fil-A for like the last couple days. So I was like, you know what? Yeah. Abby says Chick-fil-A is the GOAT. Yes. Chick-fil-A is the GOAT. What's up, Retro Schmetro? Appreciate it. Anthony Smith, how you doing? French onion soup today from man Longhorn Steakhouse sounds pretty good too. Ouch, Charlie. You had a McRib. Oh yeah, I saw that. Congrats to Canada. You guys have. Sorry, burp. Congrats to Canada. You guys have the McRib. It was over a decade that has been missing. That sucks to be y'all. It comes out in the United States like every fucking year in October-ish, November-ish. It's like the football McDonald's menu. Somebody's spamming the hearts and the 100% and the little smiley face. Appreciate that. It's cute. It's cute. I still wonder why YouTube put that fucking thing right there in the middle of the fucking chat. It always blocks whatever the newest message is. Fucking irritates me. Ouch, Charlie. So, I was looking at the fucking news, and I guess the biggest news today is that Pokimane is leaving Twitch, and I hadn't seen other things. I still haven't gotten to play the new Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I have a couple of friends that have been playing it. I haven't gotten to play it yet. I don't have it. I was hoping I would have gotten a review code, but I didn't pick one up, so that didn't happen. And then I just saw, I guess Activision Blizzard is firing more people. They Microsoft laid off like 1,900 people last week, and now Activision Blizzard just like hit the entire like esports division except like 12 people. That's fucking nuts, man. That is fucking, what is going on over there? Like they just like did an acquisition. They did an acquisition of Activision Blizzard and all that, and now they're just firing a bunch of people. It's so fucking weird. We'll probably talk about that in a little bit. What's up, Vash? What's up, Nick and Golden Eddie? Did I have any nightmares? What were nightmares about from last night's stream? Oh, because I was playing that game. No, that game wasn't as scary as I thought. I was playing this game called Grey Dawn, and it's where you're playing like as a priest who is like framed for like a murder, and I thought it was gonna be scarier. I thought there was gonna be like a lot more jump scares and some gore and violence, and there was nothing. It was actually kind of quite boring, to be honest, but it was a good like fast. It was kind of fast. Like it was a good little playthrough for me to sit down and kind of like talk and chat on stream about and stuff like that. They did not send me a review code for Infinite Wealth. You got back into Kakarot? I need to finish that. Kakarot's on the backlog. You thought the game was cool? I mean, I was expecting a lot more when you read a thing about being a priest that was framed for murder and that there's like demonic possession and like all this other stuff. Like you would expect like some crazy wild like exorcist like scary shit. I didn't even see one fucking demon the whole game, right? There was no jump scares. There was nothing gory or bloody or it was creepy at times, but it wasn't like a scary creepy. It was like a weird, slow, boring game. Like when you think demonic, like I was thinking we're gonna have to like use a crucifix to like kill demons and like have something chasing us and shit. It was a real fucking slow game. Thankfully, the game is only like 2 hours or less long, but I was like, man, when am I going to get scared? Like, I don't play scary games often, but when I do, I want to at least get scared and have you guys laugh at me getting scared, right? It was like the least scary game I've played in my life. Like, Minecraft is more scary than that game when you're digging and all of a sudden there's like a creeper that fucking explodes and shit. I was like, what is wrong with this game? Like, you had all the potential and all the placement and story and stuff. Right alone, the fact that you're a priest and there's like exorcism stuff and demons and stuff should be fucking like terrifying, but it's not. It was like what the fuck? Steven said it best. Five Nights at Freddy's frightens him every time. Like, Five Nights at Freddy's is scarier than that game. like playing a knockoff Chuck E. Cheese and having like big robotic bears and fucking ducks and a rabbit and what's the other ones? That's more scarier than what we played last night. What's up, Dustin? How you doing, man? You just got home from work? Well, now you get to sit back, relax, and enjoy the night, man. Last night was a good stream, though. Regardless, it was still a really good stream. We had some good talks and stuff. I noticed somebody sent a donation in, and they were trying to talk shit, but you can't put any shit talk in my donation filter. Thank you for the $1, though. I'm not going to say who it was or whatever, but somebody got butthurt that I was talking about how, like, a decade ago, you couldn't resell on YouTube. Like, y'all remember I was talking about, like, a long time ago when we started YouTube, if you were even a reseller, you would have been hung to dry, basically. Somebody sent in a dono, not naming names, but they were all like, well, actually, Scott Squatch had this channel called Video Game Sellers. Scott Squatch's channel wasn't until, like, 2014 or later. I was talking about in 2010, 2011, when YouTube game hunting was a new thing, you couldn't even fathom trying to sell your own shit. And this dude was all like, yeah, well, you're proven wrong, so stop being a crybaby bitch. And so much of a bitch that my comments aren't even showing up on your stream, blah, blah, blah. I have a word filter on here. If you can't act right, your comments aren't going to come in. I do have a PSVR, too. What's up, Heavy Bone? Should stream Resident Evil 7 in VR. I've tried Resident Evil 7 on the PlayStation 4, right? That's Biohazard, right? Resident Evil Biohazard, that's 7. What did we play last night? You were out by 10. We played a game called Grey Dawn, and it was like the least scary demonic game ever. Oh. But now that person's blocked because every time they come to the channel, they're a bad fucking seed. They don't know how to act. Then they rinse and repeat. Oh, I'm sorry, I was drinking. Like, I don't find being an asshole an excuse. You know what I mean? So they're blocked. They are fucking blocked. Palworld on Xbox has been crashing I've had no problems on Palworld. I think I'm like level 21, 22. I have some pretty decent pals. I just got stone building unlocked. And I'm about to start building a second base. I've been having fun with it. I got the grapple gun now where I could shoot and it grapples. So I just also unlocked the musket. So I have an old school American Revolutionary style musket that I could use to shoot. I think two of my pals have access to guns. One of them has a bazooka. There's a couple of them. So I'm starting to get the cool shit. I got the Mega Glider now. I haven't played Palworld on stream yet. I'm kind of holding off on that, but I haven't played it. You have 2 least pals now, and you feel pretty invincible. What's up, Tommy? So have you found any shiny pals yet? Like the shinies? I have 2 of them. God damn, this soda is good. I have a pro tip for you guys. If you like your sodas, go to Dollar Tree and get yourself a Tall Boy. They sell like the Tall Boy cans. They taste fucking amazing. And by the way, I have a fucking thing of Oreos. I found some of the Super Mario Oreos. You remember the Super Mario Oreos came out like, fuck, maybe a few months ago? Was it a year ago already, or was it a few months ago? The Mario Oreos, and they had like the special designs and stuff. I got some fucking Super Mario Oreos, but I'm being a good boy, and I'm not going to touch them until tomorrow because I'm over my calorie intake for the evening. But my God, I could not wait to get into those motherfucking Oreos tomorrow. They're going to be the bomb.com. Can't wait. I can already taste. These better taste like Mario, too. I want my Oreos to taste like Mario. I can't wait to stuff them in my fucking mouth hole and just chew them. I might even do a mukbang for y'all. ASMR mukbang videos. Anyone? Anyone interested? I think Bill Bones and who's the other dude? Bill and there's Bill. There's Bill Bones. God, who is it? Someone else in my chat at the time was like ASMR mukbang, and I forgot who it was. It might be Bill. It might be Bill. You have lost a lot of weight. Looking good, man. Thank you. I'm actually up from what I went down. So, like, when we filmed the movie, I was heavy as fuck. And then after we filmed the movie, I lost 45 pounds. And then now I'm like... I'm sitting about 190-ish right now when I want to get back down to, like, 170-ish. But I'm like a good 190 right now. I'm not like... I think I look okay, you know? You're interested? I've thought about it. I thought about starting an ASMR channel, like, separately. Not doing it on the main channel. But I found a channel that does ASMR gaming. And what they do is they play, like, Fortnite, GTA, and some of these. And they do, like they're whispering while they're playing it. And they, like, you hear them chewing gum or chewing candy and stuff while they're talking. And it's really relaxing. Like, I watched a video, and I fall asleep like that. Like, that's how I go to bed now. I have to watch it, and it's like, speak of the fucking devil, Bill Bones in the fucking house. I literally just said your name not even 2 minutes ago. Not even 2 minutes ago. It was like Beetlejuice. I said Bill Bones, and I said I don't know if it was you that was saying mukbang videos or if it was somebody else, but I literally just said your fucking name. I do watch ASMR to go to sleep a lot. What's up, Only Sphinx? Let's play Mario Kart. Not tonight, but Mario Kart. I used to do Mario Kart live streams, like on Monday nights. I used to have a weekly Mario Kart Monday night live stream, and I had like a tournament code where it would round robin all of us. They used to do pretty good. I used to get like 150 people playing Mario Kart. I'll think about that soon. But yeah, I just said it. I just said Bill Bones' name not too long ago. Billy Bones. Shout outs. How's everybody doing tonight? It's Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday, and week's flying by. Week is fine. I didn't make a docket for tonight, so we're just hanging out, guys. So feel free to ask me anything, bring up topics, ask my thoughts. You can give me this or that questions. You can give me all sorts of stuff. We're just hanging out today. I didn't make a docket. I didn't make a news docket at all. I'm just here for the vibe. I'm here for the fucking hangout. You know what I'm saying? I have this extra microphone right here that I haven't used, haven't even plugged in. I bought this microphone like 2 years ago. It's a Razer Siren X. Bought it like 2 years ago. I haven't used it. I just threw away the box for it. So I've actually cleared a lot of room and space off camera. I'm not going to show you guys, but all the shit that I had over here, I actually cleared a huge amount of it, organized some of it, put some stuff to the side for sale, put some stuff for trash. I'm in the process. I did ask what's up, Derek? I did ask a poll. I had a poll the other day, and you know what? I'm gonna ask a poll right now. I'm gonna ask the same fucking question. So my question is going to be: do you keep all your boxes for accessories, controllers, etc., or do you toss? Keep. There's the poll. Everybody feel free to answer it. VJC, you going to check out Mario? Yeah, I do plan on checking out Mario and Donkey Kong. So my dilemma was like, okay, let's say I have this controller, right? And I have it. It's part of my collection. Do you keep the box? Like the empty box, do you keep it like somewhere on the side or do you trash it? Now, console boxes, I understand keeping. So, like, once my Switch is no longer in use, I'll put it in the console box, put it in the closet, or whatever, just for, like, easy storage. But, like, I had, like, all these third-party controllers and accessories and, like, charger kits and, like, different stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck? Do I just keep all these boxes or do I just toss them or what should I do, you know? And I can understand keeping them if you're going to, like, resell the stuff. So there was some stuff that I had that I'm like, you know what? I'm selling it. I'm going to put it in the box, boom, and package it, put it to the side, and that'll be something to sell. But I was on the fence. I had to clear up a lot of room. I was starting to get cluttered in here. I was like, yeah, I need to do something. And it was like, I don't know. It was like a weird, not an existential crisis. What's up, Stutter Dud? But it was like something where I was all like, yeah, I got to do something here. I got to make some room. I'd have a come to Jesus moment where I'm throwing stuff away. There were certain boxes that I kept, like my Retrobit Sega Genesis controllers. They're like the ones that just came out like a year or two ago. I kept those because they look like old school Sega Genesis boxes. But like certain stuff, like my PDP, Glow in the Dark Nintendo Switch controllers, I threw the box away to that. Certain ones I didn't keep. I had to get out of a habit of keeping shit. So I have some stuff that I set to the side. It's not the best. Like, it's not like amazing, super rare video games. But I have stuff set to the side that I'm going to take to Retropalooza Houston in May. I think it's in May. That I'm going to have for sale. And it's mostly like accessories and junk, random crap. Like for example, I have like an Oculus accessory right here, like a power bank that I only open to like show on video and barely use it. I'm like, I don't fucking need this. I'll just put it to the side and sell it. Even if I don't sell it at Retropalooza, I'll just sell it online, like on eBay or something. I don't fucking know. Most wanted NES games, obviously the main culprits like Panic Restaurant, Little Samson, shit, I don't know. All the stuff that I can't afford right now. I'm not willing to spend over $200 on an NES game at this moment. Boxes like electronic boxes. See, I have iPhone boxes and stuff too, and I'm like, like I had like my Oculus Elite Strap box, and those boxes are pretty cool. Like when you open it, it like folds and it's all pretty. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna toss this shit. I'm gonna toss it. We got 20 concurrent viewers in the house, 11 likes, guys. Let's get those likes up to 20. Let's match it. Let's match it. I haven't even gotten to check my feeds today. I hadn't even gotten to check my fucking feeds today. What is going on in the feeds? So we have a couple of people that reviewed Suicide Squad. We had a couple of people that were talking about, yeah. We got Suicide Squad. What else do we have? Some more stuff on the Vince McMahon stuff, which is pretty fucking wild. I touched on that yesterday and the day before. State of play. When's the state of play? Tomorrow. So Sony has a state of play coming tomorrow. Pokemon, Palworld. So what it feels like it was kind of a slow news day. I mean, Activision Blizzard let go some people. Let's see what else. Give me a second. I'm browsing the stuff so we can see what we could talk about. You guys have anything else that y'all want to touch on? I started playing Kingdom Hearts, by the way, for the first time ever. Never played it. I never played Kingdom Hearts. It was my first time. I've only briefly started it. Like, I literally just, like, turned it on, did the intro, and started playing it. I'm intimidated, though, because you always hear about how it's, like, certain games take place before the other, and, you know, just at this point, it's so intimidating, because I feel like I have to catch up on a lot, and it's so intimidating when you think of how long those games would be. And I'm just like, all right, you know what? I'm not even going to think about it. I'm just going to start it and play it. And what I'm doing is I'm playing on PlayStation Plus. There's the 1.5-2.5 remix. I read you could just play that because it includes like a fuckload of the games in sequential order or whatever. So I'm starting with that, and then after that, I think it's like 2.8 remix or some shit. Or final mix, or I don't fucking know, but most of the games are on PlayStation Plus, so I figured I was going to just do it through that, and I'm a little intimidated, to be completely honest. But I've heard great things. People have been hyping me up for years on Kingdom Hearts, so I was like, you know what, we're gonna finally get around to doing that, and I think it's a good thing to like at least kind of like occupy me until Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out. I'm so fucking stoked for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, guys. Fucking down for that. 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I think the rarest game you had was Saturday Morning RPG on PS4. Nice. I have that on Switch. Word up Russia in the house. What's up, Nuggy Nation? Kingdom Hearts you need to complete. You're getting into MLB The Show 24. Yeah. I pre-installed it. I'm not really into like sports games like baseball. I play Madden, but I'm going to try to play MLB The Show. So let's see what the poll is at. Looks like all you guys, 70% of y'all keep all the boxes for your accessories and stuff. Interesting. Twitter was a little bit more closer. It was like a 50-50 split on whether people keep their boxes and stuff. It's actually really interesting to take a look at. You really want to try Tekken. You love Final Fantasy VII, your favorite? There's just something about the world of like Final Fantasy VII, like the universe of Final Fantasy VII. It has like that. Like you just look at the whole entire like world, and like just like how it like the towns are made, how the characters look, the music, the enemies, like the overall vibe. It just has like that. I honestly wish all the Final Fantasy games were in that universe. Like, fucking just make them tied in. You know what I mean? Or just continue it. Fuck it. Continue games from that universe. Like, it just has that fucking vibe to it and that fucking feel. It's hard to explain. You know exactly what I'm saying? Yeah, it has like this like, it's like that's the Final Fantasy VII world. Like, there's a reason why they keep going back to the well with that whole fucking universe. Like, we get Crisis Core remake and Final Fantasy VII remake, and we get these games that are set in that world, and callbacks and movies and animes and things like that. You know what I mean? Like, it just has that universe to it. The other Final Fantasy that I think is pretty good is the one that was on Super Nintendo, which was 6, which I think that was 3 here. That universe is pretty good too. You played on PS4 when it came out? Yeah, when they brought out like the PS4 version and the Switch version and the PC version, I played it again each time that it got ported. I think I own Final Fantasy VII like every port that gets put out. It's like one of those games where if it goes on sale on a platform that I don't own it yet, I buy it. I'm like, oh look, it's on sale on Switch. Fuck it, let me buy it. Boom. Oh shit, it's on sale on Steam. Let me buy it. Boom. Oh shit, it's on sale on fucking Xbox or whatever the fuck. Let me buy it. Like, I would just automatically buy it, even if it's on sale digitally, every fucking time. I don't know why. I just always have. What's up, Concert Cruiser? Good to see you again, man. How you doing? It's one of those games that I'll buy every time. Same with like Resident Evil 4. Like Resident Evil 4, Final Fantasy 7, Doom, like those games. Like, every time there's a fucking Skyrim, every time there's like a port or a new version of it on something, I'll buy it. Like, if the Switch 2, which I'm still dubbing the Super Nintendo Switch, if the Switch 2 gets a Final Fantasy 7 port, I'm gonna buy it, even if it's the same PS1 port that we've been getting over and over and over, right? I'm going to buy it. There's just certain games that you have to keep getting, right? Or that you play. There's certain games that just feel like apple pie. Like home and apple pie. Like, it's tradition. You know what I mean? Certain video games that every year I find myself going back to, and even if I play it for a little bit or if I do like a full walkthrough, there's certain games. Resident Evil 4 is one of them. Final Fantasy 7 is one of them. Fucking Thousand Year Door is another one. Mario Galaxy. Mario Odyssey. Ocarina of Time. Twilight Princess. Like, there's certain games that I have that I'm like, you know what? It's that time of the year. I gotta fucking pop that in and play that sumbitch for a little bit. You know what I mean? GTA 5. Used to boycott Final Fantasy 7 because it was on Nintendo 64. That's fair. Nice name, by the way, Casey Alien. You rewatch shows? I rewatch shows a lot, too. Breaking Bad. I annually binge that. I annually binge Breaking Bad. Not so much Better Call Saul, but Breaking Bad I do. Worked an 8-hour shift at a hospital, did routine. Now you're getting ready. Oh, nice. Which 4-day convention? What's up, Bloody Bones? The Super Switch. Super Nintendo Switch. How many discs did Final Fantasy VII have on PS1? It had 2, right? Favorite Leprechaun movie? You know what? I never really got into Leprechaun. Like, I can appreciate it, but I never really got into it. I thought the first one was fucking boring. But it had what's her name in it? Courtney Cox, or who was it? You thought Twilight Princess was disappointing? Oh, that's one of my favorite. I like Wind Waker just a tad bit, though. Sonic Superstars is 20 at Best Buy. I didn't play Sonic Superstars. Jennifer Aniston. Okay. Courtney Cox, Jennifer Aniston, you get it. Both baddies. The older they get, the older they both get, they're becoming baddies. There's certain like actresses and musicians and singers, the older they're getting, the more baddie they're getting. Orlando MegaCon. Nice. Curb Your Enthusiasm. I've never seen Curb Your Enthusiasm, but I know about it. I like the music. Warwick Davis is a legend. What's up, Media Glitch? It's been a minute. How you doing, dude? Good to see you. Shout outs, Media Glitch. Oh, my freaking neck, y'all. I feel like somebody needs to just come and like pop my body. Chilling, doing your thing. Curb Your Enthusiasm, so funny. That's what I hear. Hang on. Fucking obsessed. How to answer a message. All right. Big Bang Theory's a fun one. What's up, Leo Ben? What time of the year do I play GTA 5? Just whenever. It's one of those games where I'll pop it in and I'll be like, yo, you know what? I'm going to start a new save and I always start a new save file. Like, I never continue it. Like, when I play GTA 5, I'm like, all right, I'm going to start a new save file. Like, I never just like continue off. I'll start the save file, and then I'll be like, you know what? I need to start over like the next time I play it. And every time I play it, I go with the intent of like getting gold, like on every mission. You've never played a GTA game. You definitely need to. And GTA does have a summer feel to it, Bloody Bones. I completely agree. The dumbest video game controversy that gamers got so upset about. Damn, that's a good fucking question, honestly. What's up, Megantron? The dumbest video game controversy that gamers got upset about. Huh. honestly, like my opinion, was all that fucking bullshit when the Cheetah Man 2 controversy happened. Like all that bullshit where people were saying, "Oh, it's a scam, it's this and that, and why are they crowdfunding and why are they doing this and that?" That was some stupid bullshit. That whole Cheetah Man crap, because it came out, they gave what they promised. It was a reproduction of the Cheetah Man 2 cartridge that was completely playable. It's no different than now when you see reproduction carts being made or Indiegogos or Kickstarters for NES homebrew games today. I don't understand why that was a big hoopla. Ugly Sonic. I think Ugly Sonic was planned. I think Ugly Sonic was planned. I think they purposely made it ugly um to cause it to go viral. This year you bought the new Grinch game, you played it 100% completion. Oh yeah, yeah, I streamed it, didn't I? I know I made a video about it. But I think I played it. No, I didn't stream it. I made a review of it. And it was okay. Um it wasn't the world's greatest video game, but it was all right. I haven't played any of the Fable games. Um I need to, but I'm looking forward to the new one that's coming out. I have never played Fable. I didn't have an Xbox until 2016. Like an Xbox, that's when I got an Xbox One for the first time. It was 2016. So I played that for the first time, but I never like started it. You know what I mean? Like you pop it in, you kind of begin, and then you don't go back to it. Like I need to sit down and play like a Fable game, like all the way through, because I've heard great things about them. How come you haven't seen me at cons lately? The last one I did was in May. I was at SoCal Gaming Expo, and then before that, I did both Retropaloozas. I did Southeast Game Exchange. Those were the four that I did this last year. I only do conventions that bring me out as a guest officially with travel and hotel accommodations. If I'm not, and I really can't afford to go out of pocket on them. And a lot of cons are moving away from using YouTubers as guests. They're starting to do voice actors and stuff like that. So until I become a voice actor in an anime, I guess, conventions are going to be a lot shorter and less often. Yeah, I know the Game Pass has the Fable series on them. I just haven't. Man, the backlog's real. I just told y'all I was beginning um, Kingdom Hearts for the first time ever, and now like I have to do all the Kingdom Hearts games, right? So when am I gonna find time to do the Fable series on top of that? There's just too much fucking backlog. Which game out of those two, Fable or Kingdom Hearts, do you think I should play first? Fable or Kingdom Hearts, which one should I play first? That would be a good poll question, right? Leo Ben says Fable. Hey, Cliff Stanley, what's up, dude? Do I like Disney characters? I do like Disney characters. You would do Fable before Kingdom Hearts. Cliff says Kingdom Hearts, so it's about split. Fable 2 specifically, but do I have to play Fable 1 before I play Fable 2? Do I think they'll invite me to SEG? I think they will. I think they will. I haven't talked about it yet, but I'm pretty sure they will. I was there last year. What's my favorite Luigi's Mansion on Nintendo? The first one. You vote Kingdom Hearts. You couldn't really get into Kingdom Hearts. Fable's really good. Okay, so it's about split 50-50 with you guys. I think I'll probably. Oh man. To me, I hear about equal amount of people hyping those two gaming franchises like up, like all the time. I hear so many people say you should play Fable, you should play Kingdom Hearts, and I'm like, oh, I haven't gotten around to it. I think outside looking in, I feel I might get into Kingdom Hearts a little bit more just because of the Disney stuff. But if you guys feel like knowing me, like what you've seen of me online and stuff, do y'all think I would like Fable a little bit more? Fable or standalone? You think I'll get bored with Kingdom Hearts? Okay. It might be split 50-50, but the right answer is Fable. All right. I'll take media glitch. I'll take your word for it. Favorite WB game from PlayStation? I didn't play any of them. I didn't have a PlayStation until I got the PS4 in 2016. The more you get, the lesser you care about hype or the desire to play the next big thing. Am I going to tackle P3 Reloaded? I've never played a P3 game. Last year, SEGE was super awesome. Yeah, dude. Smash Brothers Wrestling at Southeast Game Exchange was fucking awesome. What's the PS5 game I've had the most fun with? Good question, because there's been a few. A lot of the ones that I've played, though, are multi-platform. So, like, Guardians of the Galaxy was great, but that's multi-platform. I guess as far as, like, exclusives going, Sackboy was fun. God of War was fun. Ratchet and Clank was fun. They both fall apart on the third installment. Think Fable lasts 15 to 20 hours. Spider-Man, yeah, Spider-Man was good. I liked Miles Morales also. I think I liked Miles Morales a little bit more than Spider-Man 2. DMC, Suicide. Who's DMC? Turtles in Time or Hyperstone Heist? I'm a Turtles in Time guy, just because that's what I'm partial to Super Nintendo when it comes to the 16-bit era side of things. I'm partial to Nintendo. What's up, Gromster? It has been a minute. What Final Fantasy game do you recommend playing first? 7. Final Fantasy 7 for everybody. Yeah, I hope to make it out to Southeast Game Exchange. There's no guarantee, but I'm pretty sure I'm like 70% chance probably going to be back out this year. What franchise do I think deserves to have a video game? I think most franchises have video games at this point, right? Like what's a franchise that doesn't have one? Breaking Bad? I mean, most franchises have. Now, video games that need a movie, That's a lot easier. That's a lot easier of a story there. If you're talking about a video game series that needs a movie, Red Dead, GTA, God of War, um, hopefully I get invited to SoCal. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that one. Did I ever play Modern No Man's Sky? Just very briefly. Um, I hadn't, uh, I hadn't gotten really into No Man's Sky in quite some time. The last time I played it was when it was on Game Pass, and I popped it in or popped it on. Um, I popped it on to get some of those Game Pass quests out of the way. Ease needs a movie. See you later, Bloody Bones. Have a good night, dude. Appreciate y'all. Guys, we're at 23 likes. Can we get to 30? 70 of y'all. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, can we smash it? Smash that shit. Por favor. Medieval Times needs a game. A waiter starts a game. Could you imagine a Medieval Times simulator game? That'd be fucking hilarious. Was there ever a game you tried so hard to get into but just couldn't? Um, I'm often at times like that with like JRPG games, if that makes any sense. Like anything that's like super weeb, super like JRPG, like visual novel heavy, um, lots of reading. I'm like that. It's weird. Like weeb, lots of weeb stuff is tough to get into. If that makes any sense. Find it hard to get into anime or anime related content. It really depends for me. Anime in general, I'm not really like a big fan of. The only anime like I've ever like really fucking followed is Dragon Ball. The rest has been like just kind of like occasionally here or there, but I'm not super into anime. And even then it took me a while to like get into Dragon Ball. Like when I started watching it, I didn't really get into it until like I was in high school. But I had friends when I was like in middle school that were super into it, and I gave it a chance once I started watching like the Android Saga and the Cell games. I was like, holy crap, this is actually really good. And then I got into it, but like as far as like watching like anime like regularly and stuff, I just can't. I don't know what it is. I've tried. Like I've literally have tried. Now older stuff that might be considered anime like Speed Racer, um, G-Force, Voltron, um, stuff that like old school stuff that used to show up on Toonami before they got like all the new stuff and Adult Swim. Detective Conan, Lupin the Third. I would watch some of that occasionally, but I've never been like into like modern anime, if that makes sense. Like you've always back in the day, it was sort of like Akira and stuff like that. I've never watched that. You went into Dragon Ball and then you saw the abridged series. You can't watch the original anymore. It ruined it for you. You absolutely love Dragon Ball. It's awesome. It literally is now. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they rip off. They rip off of the whole concept of the Saiyan baby coming to planet Earth to destroy it, and he ends up surviving, and his planet gets destroyed. That's fucking Superman, like literally, like literally right there. Uh, and then there's like other stuff. They've done a lot of like Journey. They've taken a lot of inspiration from Journey into the West. Um, there's a lot of stuff with the series that they've. Fist of the North Star is the greatest anime. See, I've never seen that, but I've always heard about it. I played Fist of the North Star Fitness Boxing the other day, and I thought that was kind of a fun game. You still got your Wii U box? What's up, Gamely? Yeah, I have my Wii U box. I have my GameCube box. I have my Wii box. I have all the stuff from GameCube on with Nintendo in boxes. I don't have my N64 box. I wish I did. Don't have Super Nintendo box. Don't have an NES box. I thought the Super Nintendo box was awesome to look at, like that black with like the red logo. If they make the Switch too, it better be called the Super Nintendo Switch, and they better fucking do throwback fucking logos and like marketing like that. Like hands down. You've been selling off most of your collection, so you have 0 boxes now. Yeah, I'm decluttering and organizing right now, and I've been having to um, decide whether I'm keeping boxes for everything or not. Like with controller, that's why I have the poll up there. Like with some of my controllers that I have, I made the decision to throw away some of those boxes unless I plan on reselling them. I feel like part of my neck issue would be solved if I sat up straight. Any Grail items I'm looking for? Not at the moment, man. I mostly, if I don't have something, as long as I'm willing to pay the price for it, that's it. I mean, obviously, Little Samson, Panic Restaurant, stuff like that. But mostly what it comes down to is if I'm willing to pay the price for something. You know what I mean? Like, just because something's a Grail item doesn't mean I'm going to spend a buku amount of money just to get it. See you later, Joel. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming out. Worst game I ever played? I couldn't tell you, man. That changes with the day. There's been several bad games. There was like there was a game I played on the PlayStation not too long ago, and this fucking developer struck my channel or copyright strike the channel because I said bad things about his game. And I don't remember who it was, but it was one of the worst fucking games in my life that I'd ever played. Let me see if I can go back and find it. But I found out that they actually do a habit of that. I looked up, I Googled the developer, and it turns out that they made a habit of anybody that said anything negative about their game, they would strike them. See if I can find it. I think I maybe covered it like a year or two ago. Let me try to see if I can find it. Give me a second. Man, I can't. It's like it was like some kind of like samurai bullshit. And I made a video about it. I was like, yo, this dude. It's like, yo, this motherfucker. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm not looking at the chat right now. I really want to find it so I could bury this game and tell you guys. Yeah, I can't find it. But yeah, I made it was like it was a terrible like ninja samurai game, and basically I ended up getting striked for it, and I was like, what the hell? I have played Palworld. I'm like level 21-ish, 22-ish in it. Did the studio that made Gollum close? I don't know if they did. What's up, Thug Life? What's up, Mugen? Shout outs to Mugen. I don't know if that studio closed down that made Gollum. My God, Gollum was fucking terrible too, and I felt bad because they they sent me a code for that, and I was like, man, this game's fucking terrible. Yeah, I'm not able to find that. Maybe they took that video down. I'm thinking maybe they struck that video down. That it got struck because the people that made that video took it down. I'm thinking that's probably what happened. That's probably why I can't find it. That's unfortunate. Resident Evil Umbrella Corps, Walking Dead. I liked Survival Instinct. I played that on the was that on the Wii U? I think I played that on the Wii U, and I actually enjoyed it for what it was. But again, at the time, I didn't know better. I was a Wii U gamer. I didn't know better. I was playing it, and I was like, hey, you know what? I like this. It's not bad. You know, I could get into it, and definitely got into it. We need to fight tonight. What is better, Whataburger, In and Out? I mean, they're both decent. I prefer Whataburger for various reasons, but I mean, I'll eat it In and Out if it's there. I'm not gonna sit here and argue and fight over food. Food's food. I have been on the ET. I've been on the ET ride at Universal. I loved it. Pokemon Blue, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, and Sonic 2 were the first three of the first games you ever played. Nice. So a lot of my first games I ever played were like Sega Master System games and NES games. So like Mario 1 and then Master System like the Ninja and Astro Warrior, um, Shinobi, and then of course like Safari Hunt, Duck Hunt, Zelda, RC Pro Am. So like that era. I was like NES era. I remember Sonic 2 came out though. That was fucking amazing. Like I remember that was like a phenomenal game. Well, actually even when the first Sonic came out, but when Sonic 2 came out, I was like in second grade, first or second grade, and it was awesome. Like people were fucking like legitimately excited about it. You met Howard Scott Warshaw? You don't like the Atari the ET ride? You don't like the ET ride? That's interesting. That's one of my favorite rides at Universal. It's so outdated. I mean, yeah, but it's still a classic. On that. Give me 1 second. It's over 20 years. They haven't updated. In my opinion, keeping it OG is what makes it good. Keep it true to the OG feel and look of it. You know. Yeah, okay, maybe you could update a little bit of it, but I think keeping it true to what it like it's a small world at Disney. They're keeping it true. I don't think they've updated it to Small World at all, have they? I could be mistaken on that, but keep it true to what It's a Small World is. Highlight NES Incredible Hulk or XO Man of War. I've not played XO Man of War. I have played Highlight. I don't think I played Hulk. Highlight's fucking terrible, P2D2. Highlight is fucking horrendous. Um, that's a really bad game. So is Dash Galaxy in the Insane Asylum. Have y'all played that? Dash Galaxy? It's fucking terrible. I remember as a kid, I actually owned Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, by the way. So, like, when I saw AVGN, like, when I first started watching AVGN, when he reviewed it, I was like, holy crap, I had that game too. Like, that was actually a legit game I had growing up. And the reason why we had it is because my mom used to work at a Sears outlet. So there's like a store that was owned by Sears as like a discounted outlet where they would sell stuff for like cheaper prices and stuff. And they had video games there. And she got me a whole bunch of games like from the Sears outlet, and that was one of them. So I remember the same exact experience that AVGN had in his video. As a kid, I remember popping it in and trying to play it and instantly dying or not knowing what the fuck I was doing when it came to playing that game. So I had the same overall experience. And then the other game that I remember playing is there was a Mattel warehouse in the area too that would sell like Milton Bradley and Mattel games. So like the Power Glove was there, then like all the Powerball, like the Power Glove games, like the ball one, and Captain Skyhawk and all them I got from that place. And I just remember as a kid, I used to get so goddamn fucking frustrated with Captain Skyhawk. What's up, Falcro? I haven't been to Universal Orlando since 2016. It's one of those games where you ask, what are they thinking? I'm being pwned by Billy Pones. Yeah, it's a funny episode. The verdict on the poll: 62 people keep their stuff, which is interesting because Twitter was a little bit closer, but I think you guys are a little bit more hardcore collectors than. I definitely have had a dilemma in deciding whether to throw out my boxes for certain stuff, like video games and um, like consoles. I'm not going to toss them out, but certain stuff that I have no intent on ever reselling, I'm going to keep. Or I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going to keep the boxes. I'm just going to toss it. Because if you keep boxes for every single fucking thing, you're going to be literally you're sitting in empty boxes. Technically, it's trash. You know what I mean? Technically, at that point, it's trash. Should I sell my Wii U? I don't know. That's up to you. Do you need the money? If you need the money, I mean, that's a decision for you to make. Honestly, um, I don't know if they're in demand right now. I know the games for the Wii U have gone up in price, like immensely. Yeah, I wish I had my original Genesis box too. You're getting rid of your Funko Pops. You have no desire to keep them. What's up, Com? Or Cornholio? What's up, man? That was Holio. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. So loose games. Yeah, I have some loose games, but they're like Atari and Intellivision and crap that nobody wants to fucking. I've been trying to get rid of these games like at the last 3 Retropaloozas, and they're just not selling. So I just might. I mean, at this point, I might just give them to whoever comes up to my table at Retropalooza, or I don't know. What's up, Maxim? Yeah, I agree, Leo Ben. I am the great Cornholio. I need TP for my banghole. Banghole. Bangholio. Bangholio. I have not seen Beavis and Butt-Head in a while. TP for my bunghole. We're 3 likes away from 40. Can we get 3 more likes? Fuck it. Why stop at 40? Can we get 50? Let's hit them likes, guys. Hit that like. Subscribe if you're brand new, by the way. Let's get those sub numbers up. Share the fucking stream, too, if you haven't. But yeah, let's get them likes up. Dude, I saw Beavis and Butt-Head Do America at the Dollar Movies when that came out. I didn't get to see the new one. They made a new movie like a year or 2 ago. I didn't get to watch it. No spoilers. I intend on watching it. I just don't have Paramount Plus. I recently had to unsubscribe from a lot of my services too, by the way. You love corn and Beavis and Bud, so it works. That's good. Yeah. No spoilers. I do intend on watching it. I just hadn't had the time to check it out. Just like I haven't got the time to watch like the South Park, like the new South Park movie that came out not too long ago either. Give me a second. Come to Butthead. I remember the Come to Butthead song. Come to Butthead. I used to listen to the Come to Butthead one all the time. And I also liked the one that the Share I Got You Babe that they made from Beavis and Butthead Do America. But I remember Come to Butthead. Come to Butthead. Come closer to my love. Come to Butthead. Come a little closer. Come to Butthead. I do like the Sega Genesis Beavis and Butthead game a lot more than the Super Nintendo one. I'll say that. I could never really get into the Super Nintendo Beavis and Butthead game, but I do enjoy the Sega Genesis version of Beavis and Butthead. I just don't know why. I feel more nostalgic towards the Beavis and Butthead on the Sega. I don't know. It's just me. No clue why. We're never gonna score. Hey, how's it going? Genesis version was better. Yeah, it definitely was. Super Nintendo version was weird. Like it was like I just didn't like the way it played. Didn't like the fucking mechanics. A game I love everybody hates. I don't know, man, because like that's subjective, honestly. Like how can you really label if everybody hates a game? You really can't. And then like I don't know, it's tough. That question's always gotten me like cuz it's hard to explain like how can I say like oh I love this game but everybody hates it? Like I can't understand how that would work. Um I think it's just a subjective thing. Like I like Fortnite. That game doesn't get bad reviews, but I know a lot of people aren't into it, but I can't say everybody hates it. You know what I mean? I actually like the Super Nintendo Aladdin game more than the Genesis version. And it was Capcom that made the Super Nintendo one, and Virgin made the Sega Genesis one. I think the Genesis version had better music, but I like the Sega. I like the Super Nintendo version more. I don't know why. And I remember when I was a kid, and my parents bought me the Aladdin game for the Super Nintendo. I got it, and I remember popping it in, and I was I never dared say this to my. I never dared to say this to them, but like when you're a kid, you get a gift, especially if it's a video game, you're kind of like stuck with it. Like back in the day, like we never dared say, "Mom, this ain't the one I wanted." So I remember I got it. I popped it in. I thought it was gonna be like the Sega Genesis version, and I realized it wasn't. And I didn't know that was the case. Like I put it in, started playing. I'm like, this ain't the Sega Genesis version. This is nothing like the Sega. It's like this is a whole different game. And I remember I was low key a little upset because I was thinking it was gonna be just like the Sega Genesis version, but it wasn't. But then I ended up liking it. Like when I played it and I beat it, and then I got like all the gems and everything, and I just got really good at the game. I actually ended up liking it a lot more than the Sega Genesis version. What game do I enjoy watching but not playing? I don't know. Like I don't watch people play games that often. I guess I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to answer that. What's up, THH? You don't know why you said yes to keep the boxes. Okay. Thanks. You did not like Sea of Stars? For you, it's fine. Okay, yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's is fun to watch people play. That's fun to play because I suck at it. I can't even get anywhere in Five Nights at Freddy's. So yeah, that's a good answer. Mine's that too then. The lava escape in Aladdin pretty much haunts. Oh, dude, on the Super Nintendo game, the lava stage is pretty fucking intense. I remember it took me a while. It took me several fucking playthroughs actually to get decent enough at that one. Yeah, it was a super tough fucking level, man. Man, this is some fucked up news. I know it's not video game related or anything like that, but there's allegedly a 33-year-old man who beheaded his father and posted a video. That is fucking disgusting and gross, and I'm glad I didn't see the fucking video because I do not want to see that shit. I've been seeing a lot of fucked up shit on social media. Like I saw some people stomping some poor kid's fucking head until he fucking started convulsing and he fucking fucked up world we're living in. Have ever met Dreamcast guy? I have. I've actually been at conventions the same time that he has, and I've yeah, I've been around him several times. That fucking beheading thing threw me the fuck off. I'm sorry. Nah, people are just sick, man. What's the most famous YouTuber ever met? I don't know, man. Like that, it's different when you're like colleagues and friends with people. Like I'm not here like, oh, this is a famous guy. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like a mark for anybody that I meet. Like to me, they're just other people that make videos. If that makes sense. I mean, I was fanboying over James Ralph when I met him the first time. That was like in 2011, 12ish, somewhere around there, 2013, 11, 12, 13ish. I fanboyed meeting James Ralph. And then, of course, throughout the years, we've run into each other a lot often. I've gotten drunk with him and stuff like that. But, he was really cool. That was like my main inspiration. Um, I couldn't tell you the most famous. That was a cool time, though. We all went to go eat barbecue together. To me, it's just YouTube. It's just making videos. I don't see myself or see anybody as like famous. You know what I mean? That like I don't look at it as like a badge of notoriety or anything. Would I get struck over Ricky Berwick? Yeah, maybe. You know, Ricky Berwick. I think he's pretty cool. I knew him before he became popular. He was a YouTube like troll. He used to just respond to people. It's not a bad question, Stutter Dud. What's up, Derek Grimsey? Have I ever heard the movie Prehysteria? No, I have not. What's that about? Is that with the dinosaur one that had like Whoopi in it or something? Or was that Prehistoric Rex or some kind of weird? There was like a dinosaur movie like in the 90s, right? Or the early 2000s. Oh, no, I haven't seen that then. I've not seen that. But wasn't there like a dinosaur cartoon or something that had Whoopi in it? Or am I imagining some kind of weird Mandela effect shit from like back in the fucking day or something? Theodore Rex? Okay, yeah, I knew there was something like that. I didn't remember it. I didn't get to watch that. I just knew there was something like that. 95. Wow. It was direct to video. Wow. It got bad responses. 0% of 5 critics' reviews are positive with an average rating of 1.7 out of 10. Variety magazine gave the film a negative review saying this is one T-Rex that won't be spared the tar pits. William Thomas of Empire gave the film a 1 out of 5 stars and said steer clear. In a 2015 interview with a Brazilian newspaper, Whoopi Goldberg stated this is the only film she regrets ever having done. Don't ask me why I did it. I didn't want to. She made an oral agreement to star in the film in October 92. She attempted to back out. Aberson filed a $20 million lawsuit against Goldberg, which was settled quickly. Goldberg agreed to star in the film for $7 million, $2 million more than originally agreed upon. It was originally intended for theatrical release in Christmas '95, but a glut of competition as well as a rush on post-production work for effects led to New Line Cinema delaying release. Jeez. Last Action Hero. Oh, dude, I love Last Action Hero. That was a good movie. That was great, and now I appreciate it more as an adult. Like the older I get, the more that I can appreciate Last Action Hero. My foot's asleep, y'all. Hey, we're 4 likes away from 50 nifty likes. Can we get the 50 likes? 50 fucking likes. $46 likes and grow. Mine says 48 seashells. Seashells, she sells seashells by the seashore, right? Is that the tongue twister? Seashells, she shells by the seashore. I'm going to end the poll. That was an interesting result. 63% said they keep it. See, I don't have room to keep every single thing, though. I have streamed Call of Duty before. I have no clue what you're talking about. P2D2. I have streamed Call of Duty. I was doing it for like 2-3 years. I was playing zombies, Warzone, multiplayer. I would even play with viewers. But once the whole Nick Merck situation happened, I haven't played Call of Duty. Favorite COD I've only been playing since Cold War. I haven't seen Demolition Man in ages, so I don't remember the reference. That's only a movie that I've seen like a handful of times. Sorry. You watch ghost shows? Yeah, state of play happening tomorrow. I wonder what's anybody got any predictions happening for the state of play? Do I think Sega should take one more shot at making a console? I mean, that would be cool, but who knows how it would do? You know what I mean? Obviously, they're playing it safe by uh keeping it where they're at. Silent Hill, Metal Gear Solid, I can see them doing that. Sega's already lasting longer. Yeah, definitely was smarter than the move to just being software. As unfortunate as it was that, they vanished and part of our childhood has gone away and stuff like that. But so there, Leo, I appreciate that. Thank you for coming in, man. If Sega came out the new console, would definitely sell. You think so? I don't know. In today's climate, I'll with I don't know. Maybe initially, like, it would get interest. Enough to where they would be able to like sustain it though? I don't think so. I think maybe if they did like a one-off limited thing, which basically is what they did with the Mini, the Genesis Mini, which I didn't get one of those. I do wish I got one, but I didn't pick one up. It's a little too late for that. I don't think they're that easy to find for at least a non retail price. Sorry, I'm reading a post. I got invited to like a social hour with a gamer group. It's like a local gaming group. They just sent me an invite. Day is that? I can never go to shit like that, man, because it's always on days. It's gonna be on a Tuesday. I have wrestling training from like 7 to 9, so I wouldn't even be able to go to it. I'm actually probably gonna call it a stream here in a little bit. It's about to be 12 my time. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and just vibing and chilling for a little bit. Honestly, you guys are pretty legit. I appreciate all the support that you guys do for me. Make sure you check out today's video. I did a video about fuck was it about? Star Fox, right? And then the other day I did a video. I did a couple videos yesterday. Um, Feel free to go and check them out if you've missed on any of the content. I would appreciate it if you guys went and glanced at them, left a comment, hit that like button. Um, Definitely would mean a lot if you guys go and try to catch up on the videos. That's a pretty cool concert. Do I remember the show Tough Enough? Yeah, I do. Yeah, guys, feel free to please go check my content out. Crimson, I don't know when I'm doing a Chan next. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know yet. No guarantee on that. But yeah, guys, please go check out the content from this week. I would definitely much appreciate that. And I will see you guys later. Y'all have a good evening. Have a great safe rest of your safe night or whatever. I'm getting sleepy. I appreciate